It's October 7th. Hello, everybody. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K Factor, showing up at 11:55 a.m. Eastern Time for our October 31-day challenge here on Facebook Live. And later today, this video will show up on our YouTube channel. So those of you that are following along on YouTube can watch it and participate there. Let me go to the live, make sure you can see me and hear me. The usual checks here. I got to put on my production hat. All right, what the heck? Where's my cursor? My laptop's doing weird things. All right. Come on. Well, what the heck? There we go. Can you see me and hear me? I see some people in the thread up on the camera there. Let's go over here. Today is day 7. It's been one full week. There we are. My cursor is... All right. I don't know. I don't want to know what's new in Chrome. My laptop's trying to tell me what's new in Chrome. I don't want that. I'm here to do push-ups. So Chrome, don't you be talking to me. There I am. You guys, thank you for your patience. You know, it takes a lot to do this at high noon. Heather, how have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Donna. Thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me know you can see me and hear me. Yes, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Today is our day 7. So we've been at this for 1 week, right here on the wall. Right here on the wall. And I'm, like I said, I'm starting everybody in the same spot because it's always good to go back to basics if you're capable and able to be doing these push-ups. It's always good to go back to basics. So we're on the wall again today. Margaret, hey there, good to see you. So we're on the wall again today. And it's great to have put in 7 days straight out of this 31 days. Yep, 1 week today, day 7. And speaking of 7, today we're going to celebrate the number 7. So we're going to do 3 sets of 7 reps, which equals 21, which is 1 more rep than we did yesterday, right? 21. So we're going to do 3 sets of 7 reps. We're going to rest 30 seconds between every set. I've got the timer. I've got the timer set so we don't forget, so I don't start jibber-jabbering. I'm going to put my wrist wraps on. Get ready. Get ready for this. I like to wear the wrist wraps and the elbow sleeves to support my joints, my ligaments, and my tendons as I do my push-ups. I've never been injured. I don't wear these because I'm injured. I wear them to support my joints. And I've got my timer set on my cell phone for high noon, which it just went off. It just went off. So here we go. So we're going to celebrate the number 7 because today's day 7. We're going to do 3 sets of 7 reps up against the wall. Why does 3 sets matter? Well, when we do 3 sets, it helps our body build endurance and muscle memory. So if you've ever wondered, hey, why do I do a certain number and then rest and do a certain number again? What are all these sets? What does that mean? The first set gets you warmed up, right? The second set challenges your strength. And we learned this back in the plank challenge, and it's worth repeating for push-ups. And the third builds our stamina and our confidence. So that's why we're doing 3 sets, and each set reinforces our form and our power, right? So 3 sets today of 7. Now, I want to remind you, level up your challenge today. So if you've been close to the wall, try to come a little further away from the wall today. Or maybe you start out your first set 3 feet from the wall, your second set back a little further, and your last set back a little further. As I explained the other day, it's like going up the weight rack when you're lifting dumbbells. You start out with the lightweight, then you pick the next one, then you pick the next one, and you go up the rack. Same thing here. So the farther away your feet are from the wall, the heavier your weight that you're lifting up and down. So try coming up on your toes for an added intensity. And remember to brace your core, have those shoulders back when you're placing your arms, and test your form, because isn't it remarkable how far we've come in just 7 days? All right, so let's get started. Here's our first set. 7 reps. Now I have to remember 7. That's the other thing about exercise. We're working our brain. We got to think what's going on. That's why I don't exercise with music. I don't have music when I exercise. I like to listen to the music of my body, my breathing, my rhythm, my muscles, how I'm feeling, my form. I show my dumbbells some love. I love exercise. Yeah, I could go on and on about how much I love exercise. All right, so let's get going here. 7 reps on the wall. So again, if you want to do your first set close to the wall like you did on day 1, that's fine. I'm going to come back. Here we go for 7. 1, 2, 3, breathe through it. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good job. We're going to rest for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go to set number 2 coming up. So rest, hydrate. Hopefully you have some water with you. Rhonda's in the house. Hey, Rhonda, glad you're here. Make sure you hydrate. Timer's getting ready to go off right now. Okay, round 2. Here we go. You ready? Up against the wall. And here we go for 7 reps. 1, 2, 3, no better way to spend your lunch hour. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good work. Round 2's done. We got a nice rhythm going. We're making our own music. When you go down to the wall, take a nice breath in. Remember, we're breathing deep into our belly like little champagne bubbles, going all the way down to our tippy toes and coming all the way back up when we blow out. Visualize that. Breathing is super important. Don't hold your breath. Your muscles, your brain, or your body needs that. So take some nice breaths. All right, that was a quick 30 seconds. Here we go. Round 3, this is our last round. Day 7, 7 reps. Come back from the wall if you can. Let's go for 7. 1, 2, brace your core. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good work. Whew. Yeah, good job. Good job. So we tested our form. We tested our strength on the wall. From day 1, we were just right up on the wall there, and now we're further away and we're feeling our body weight the further we step away from the wall. Progression, consistency is how you build strength. Finding your boundaries as far as where your form breaks, right? And when you step up into the next level of push-ups, which is going to be tomorrow, we're going to move to the kitchen counter or a countertop at your job, your desk, wherever you have a countertop. If I was traveling and had to go live with you guys, I'd be pulled over on the side of the road and probably do push-ups off the hood of my car for my countertop or the trunk, you know. You can find something kind of counter height to do tomorrow, all right? So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. And I'll be using the weight rack over here for mine. This is what I'll be using. For my push-ups, I'm going to use the dumbbell rack, okay? Because I don't have a kitchen counter in here. So that's it for today. Day 7 is a wrap. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, we are stronger today on day 7 than we were on day 2. Every rep that you did this week has built your push-up foundation. And now it's time to celebrate our progress, right? Because today we did 1 more rep. You did 21 reps. Yeah, good job. I'll see everybody back here tomorrow, 11:55 a.m. We go live at high noon. We get started at noon. Again, if you want to follow along on my YouTube channel, the K Factor Coaching over on YouTube, I'm uploading these videos over there every day. So that'll be a resource for you as well if you can't find it on Facebook when you go to do a replay. Yeah. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K Factor, Fitness and Health for Life, where I help you get what you want. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.